Okay, these are the woolly long haul merino wool shorts. Wanted to get some merino wool shorts to hike in because I can get all hot and sweaty in the summertime. So these are for summer hiking, but you can wear these, sweat through them, and then let them dry out, and they won't stink, which is great. Pros: they're merino wool. They're reasonably okay length. Bunch of cons, in my opinion. They're real thin, which is okay. You can't see through them like this, but they're very thin. They're thin, so they're just not particularly abrasion resistant, and maybe that's my fault for misusing them. You can see where part of my pack wore through a hole, and so I had to, not stippling, I forget what it's called, basically use jam wool thread in there to kind of patch it up. So I bought them for hiking, not a huge deal, wasn't really sweating that too much. The fit and the cut on these are, I don't know what style or what country or regions have this style, but they're very tight. They're slim leg, and the crotch and the back, the butt kind of like curves in a lot, so they're very form-fitting, would be a nice way to say it. I'm not a huge fan of that, and they were, my legs are a little muscular, so they were kind of tight, and so it took a while for them to stretch out. Now they did stretch out, they did loosen up after 10 or 15 miles of hiking and sweating in them and all that kind of stuff, so they did get looser and they fit better, but they were just still I think the cut and the styling is just off on them for a regular short. That said, they performed well during the hike. And like I said, I'm just a little concerned about the abrasion if I'm sitting on rocks or logs and that kind of thing, so I just got to be careful with them. They do have a zipper pocket, which I really liked, in the back, so I could take just my ID and some money on the hike, and I didn't have to carry a wallet or anything like that, and I could keep it secure so it wouldn't fall out. And Woolly was great. So they did pill a lot here in the back crotch, part of the crotch from all the hiking. You can see, right, it's pretty felted looking. So that's not great. It was really hot and humid, and I sweated a lot. So I'm sure there was a lot of chafing there or rubbing there that caused that. Woolly was great, and they made it right for me. So customer service wise, they're great, and that's part of their motto is they'll make it right. They have a new jacket out that I'm really kind of excited to try. I just got to figure out if I'm going to spend the money on it, but it's essentially a rain jacket made out of merino wool that's, uses just a tight weave. Really, really want to try that jacket out. And, as a 6'3", 215 pound guy that usually has a large tall or whatever, I got to just kind of see if they have the sizing for it too. And I'm a little concerned about the cut just based on the cut of the pants. Someone with long arms, how is that going to fit, and more, broad shoulders kind of a thing, 46 chest, so I just don't know while I appreciate the quality and the craftsmanship, I don't know if their garments will work that well for me. But anyway, these were my shorts. I'm still going to keep them and use them for summer hiking when I do summer hiking, just because you can't beat wool for smell and sweat management and all that kind of stuff. And we'll see where they go.